The First World War had lasting consequences that extended far beyond Europe. It set in motion forces that developed into India's independence movement. In the last video, we studied about significant treaties signed in the Great War. Now let's have a glance and learn about the role of India in World War I. As we know, through our previous videos, World War I officially began on July 28, 1914, after the assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand, and lasted until 1918. During the World War I, the Central Powers made up of Germany, Austria-Hungary, Bulgaria and the Ottoman Empire fought against the Allied powers, which consisted of Great Britain, France, Russia, Italy, Romania, Japan and the United States. What was India's role then? Being a British colony, the Indian Army contributed a large number of soldiers to the European, Mediterranean and the Middle East conflicts of war in World War I. The Indian Army fought against the German Empire in East Africa and also on the Western Front. More than 13 lakh Indian soldiers served during World War I fighting for the Britishers. They served in places as diverse as France and Belgium, Mesopotamia, Egypt, Gallipoli, Palestine, and Sinai. As many as 74,187 of the Indian soldiers who served British in the Great War lost their lives. Sir Claude Auchinleck, Commander-in-Chief of the Indian Army, once said Britain couldn't have come through the wars if they hadn't had the Indian Army. Indian soldiers were heroes, some recognized but mostly unsung. The Indian Army played vital roles during the war. India dispatched 7 expeditionary forces overseas during the war. Out of the 13 lakh soldiers who fought for Britishers, as many as 69,214 returned home wounded. The Victoria Cross is the highest award for gallantry that a British and Commonwealth serviceman can achieve. Over 11 Victoria Crosses were won by Indian soldiers. Khudadad Khan became the first Indian to be awarded a Victoria Cross. He was a machine gunner with the 129th Baluchi Regiment. Huge sum of 100 million British pounds, equivalent to present-day 838 crore, was gifted by India to Britain to fund their war. In return they demanded dominion status and home rule. Apart from soldiers and money, India provided Britishers with 1.7 lakh animals, mostly horses. An estimated 12 lakh horses and mules in total were used by Britain during World War I. It is believed, the animals India provided were the finest, and this proved to be the game changer during the war. As much as 37 lakh tons of supplies and jute for sandbags were sourced by the British from India. India supplied all sorts of material for the war, including clothing, weaponry including tanks, armored cars, guns etc. The British raised men and money from India, as well as large supplies of food, cash, and ammunition, collected by British taxation policies. In return, the British promised to award self-rule to India at the end of the war. When the World War I ended in 1919 and Britain won with the help of Indian soldiers, India was denied its promised reward. Instead of self-government, the Britishers imposed the Roller Act in March 1919, by silencing and censoring the press, detaining political activists without trial, and arresting without a warrant. Perhaps, had Britishers kept that pledge, the sacrifices of India's First World War soldiers might have been seen as a contribution to India's freedom in 1919 only. In 1931, British commemorated the war by constructing the arch known as India Gate. India Gate was designed by Sir Edwin Lutyens and is at New Delhi's Rajpath. India Gate is a popular monument which is visited by thousands daily. The India Gate was originally named All India War Memorial, and it was built to pay homage to the soldiers of the Indian Army who sacrificed their lives fighting for the British Empire in World War I and the Third Anglo-Afghan War. Hence, India was heavily involved in the First World War as a key contributor to the Allied forces and at that time an important part of the British Empire. Alas, their stories and their heroism have long been omitted from popular histories of the war.